Alright, y'all, so we gotta have a serious conversation. And I need everyone on TikTok to like, share, comment. This needs to go as wide as it possibly can. The DFACS system of multiple counties, including Fulton, Upson, and other counties in between, have failed yet again for children who were living in horrible living conditions, being abused mentally, physically, living in a home with animal feces all over it. So, let's go to the beginning. The mother is my sister. Yes, I said that right. My sister. Well, her name is Kelsey Lackey now, but it was Jolly. And her husband's name is Dustin Lackey. They both have used drugs, done drugs, actively have domestic violence in the home on a regular basis, which he's incarcerated at this moment, so maybe he won't get out this time. But as a mother, she has still failed her children, and she continues to fail them daily. So they were removed earlier this year and placed with my cousin. Keep in mind, no issues whatsoever. DFACS didn't have a problem with it. Nothing. My cousin has had a charge from like 12 years ago. Okay, well, she has since then bought a house, adopted a whole nother kid, and has another child that she also adopted, in which came through Fayette County DFACS, and they had no issue whatsoever with her background. So, first time kids are placed, okay, cool, no problem. Fulton County DFACS worker pretty much is like, you have to do all the work, but Kelsey and Dustin have all the say-so, and they can do whatever they want to do. Like, you have to comply with what they want to do. Let's, forget the fact that, like, you're the one doing all the freaking work, and you're the one taking care of them financially, mentally, physically. When I tell you these children's teeth were so bad that they had to sedate them to get the work done on their teeth, yeah, horrible. Okay, so fast forward to, she does whatever she wants, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin Tracy, she's fighting DFACS tooth and freaking nail, trying to explain to them like it's an unsafe environment, the kids don't need to be there. Nobody listens. At the end of school, she comes and gets all the kids, does not return the kids. Okay, well, DFACS comes back out there again. This time, they remove the kids. My cousin said the only way that she would take the kids, because of what she had to deal with before that, was if they did an actual placement with her. Okay, well, the mother, my sister, failed to sign the safety plan, refused to sign the safety plan, didn't want to comply with anything or nothing. Okay, so she's on this DFACS worker's phone every day, got a problem about something, yada, yada, yada. Keep in mind, my cousin's the one footing the bill. My cousin's the one making sure her kids are good. My cousin's the one doing all the work. These kids are physically and mentally attached and emotionally attached to my cousin. Okay, well, now we fast forward to the last 24 hours. Now, all of a sudden, DFACS has a problem with her background, and she can't have a kinship and the kids placed there because of her background, even though Fayette County DFACS placed a child with her through kinship and allowed her to adopt that child. So, fast forward to today with my sister's bullshit. She decides that they're going to go out there and they're going to do a random house check. Keep in mind, the house looks the same. It's still filthy. It still smells like animal feces, animal piss, everything. DFACS worker, instead of, placing her kids elsewhere or in foster care, places her kids back into the house. DFACS has been called 18 plus times on these folks, y'all. Nobody calls 18 plus times because they're mad or they're petty. They call because your children really need help. So why is it that it's okay for the Department of Family and Children Services to fail children on a daily basis. But people who fight for their children and do everything they're supposed to get harassed by these people and potentially never get their kids back. Oh, and let's top it off. Out of all of the 18 plus cases she's had, they have failed to document any and everything that they need for the South Fulton Police Department to be able to prosecute her and her husband for the child abuse, the child neglect, the child endangerment, everything that they really need to be charged for. Because DFACS dropped the ball, once again? Like, oh, that's okay though. Like, we're just going to place them back in the home. Even though there's no running water, the living conditions are uninhabitable, she has nothing for them, no beds, no clothes, no nothing. But that's okay. Like, as long as you keep jugs of water in your home and you can bathe your kids with jugs of water. Bitch, what? Who does that? Who is allowed to do that? If somebody called them on me, do you not think they wouldn't do a drug test, that they wouldn't do a home investigation, that they wouldn't check my home out, that they wouldn't talk to my children? Yes, they would. But guess what? Not her. Not Miss fucking Kelsey Lackey. No fucking drug test. No nothing. Approved a house that is uninhabitable for animals. Animal control and the crime scene unit came out there and literally removed all the animals out of her home. She's not even allowed to have an animal in her care. What makes her fit to have a fucking kid in her care? Like, come on, y'all. So at this point, I need all social media to help me so we can fight for these kids and do what's right for these kids. And they're my nieces and nephews, and I love them very much, and they know this. But they also know that their parents are toxic, they're drug addicts, they're abusers, and they don't take care of them. So, please like, please share, please comment, please get this as far as you can. I need all social media attention that I can possibly get to try to make Fulton County DFACS do their fucking job. Thank you.